Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are in this crazy world. Here's Martin from Radio Bloodstream, and today, I have today live interview with Viktoria from Surma on a Skype call today with us. For those who are just listening on radiobloodstream.com, you can join us on Facebook page, Radio Bloodstream, and you can see my ugly face and beautiful girl behind me on the screen. So here we go. Viktoria, thank you very much for joining us today in a very short period of time. We just talked about this interview last night, and she agreed, and here we are live streaming on Facebook. Viktoria, thank you very much for being with us with this, let's say, virtual studio, Radio Bloodstream. We're streaming live from Liverpool, by the way. It's very rainy outside. Yesterday it was a blue sky. It was like almost unbelievable. And today it's raining, so we're enjoying coffee. We have some coffee. I don't know, Viktoria, if you have something. You have something to drink today?
No, not anymore. Hi. Thanks for having me, by the way.
Yeah, good morning. So it's 1 o'clock in Czech Republic time, so lunch time. So for those who we just broke your lunchtime, so don't worry. You can heat up the food, a little bit later on in your oven. Make sure you join us here because it's going to be very, very nice and very important. So Viktoria Surmova and Henry Jonsson start this project Surma. Can you tell us more about this? I know we already know some insights. You already told us on YouTube. I know that. However, can you tell us again, please, how you actually end up with this project?
Okay, well, I met Harry during 2018. He was on tour with his band Tyr. It's his band from the Faroe Islands because Harry himself is from the Faroe Islands. I never heard of them back then, but it was really nice show. So we met. We started to see each other like few weeks later or months. It was very complicated because he was in the Faroe Islands. I was here in Czechia. So we just took some time to write to each other, to chat, and we started to date. Mm-hmm. We are a couple.
Cool.
And we started to talk about music. Of course, we were talking from the very beginning about music. Yes. Because we are both musicians, so we basically do not talk about anything else.
Yeah.
Boring.
No, did you get fight already about the music? We have a discussion. Yeah, I like this. No, I like this one. Did you have a fight about this? Because you talk about the same thing all the time.
No, we not the same thing, of course, but sometimes, we respect each other's taste, but sometimes I don't understand why he doesn't like the stuff I do like. So yes, sometimes it is like that. But yeah, you can't force someone's taste, in music. It's just, well, of course you can if you log him into the same room for many hours and push the music into his ear all the time. But no, that's not my style.
So you just released a couple of weeks ago the latest single called "Reveal the Light," and you released with the video clip as well. How difficult is to shoot videos these days? When you actually shoot the video?
Well, we made this video during the summer. I think it was July, and it was quite hectic. But the movie crew, the film crew, Wildcat Production, they were quite prepared. They were really professional. So it was, thanks to them, it was not so difficult. Because of course they have some experience already, and it's all about this, and it's all about planning. So it worked well. What was quite difficult was the fact that our band is not from the same country. Our bass player is from the Netherlands, and the drummer, which we we met the drummer actually on the day of video shooting. We didn't know him yet. Yeah. So he is from Slovakia, but he is Russian. And yeah, so we met for the first time on the day of the video shoot, and it was quite nice, but hectic, of course. And you know, it's much easier to do any kind of video if you have enough of money for anything. So
Yeah, that's true.
yes.
And the sponsor is?
Well, the sponsor. Well, of course, it's all thanks to Metal Blade, and we got some sponsor from OSA as well, by the way. So, but yeah, the main one is Metal Blade Records.
Yeah, just recently signed it last year, I believe. It was before end of the year last year. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So, what was the agreement? To release a couple songs before the end of this year, or what's next actually?
Well, the agreement, well, you know, it varies a lot because of the situation in the world.
I know.
So everything got postponed. We just knew we want to, or we have to, not really have to, but we really wanted to release the debut album until the end of this year. So that's why we're releasing it this November, on 6th of November. And yeah, hard to really say. The plans are not really clear right now.
No, not at all. Not at all. The another question is, you know, you just you basically start the band about 2 years ago, so pretty fresh, and the sound, definitely you can hear the sound from the band. It sounds very north, like, you know, all the northern bands, they sound very similar like your band sounds. Is something to do because you dating with Henry, or it's just something you always dream of, or do something you feel it? Because you the songwriter, don't you? You do the songs, or who's behind that?
Well, we actually do it like 50-50. I came with all the vocal melodies, and Harry is the guitar master, so he put all the harmonies and guitar riffs into my melodies. So it's really put together. Like it's a real collaboration of us, and well, hard to say. I was, I mean, I am very influenced of the Nordic sound.
You can tell.
Yeah. It's, I mean, this style came with well, I'm not sure if it really came with Nightwish, but they got they are the biggest band in this genre.
Yes,
definitely, and. Yeah, I think I'm definitely influenced by it because I listen to those bands a lot, and but we were not really thinking. We didn't have a certain idea of a sound, how we should really sound like. It just happened. So
yes. something you know, from the heart, and then all of a sudden it's on the table and it's on a record, and it's beautiful.
Exactly.
I like it. It's really epic. Really like it.
Thank you.
Now, the tough question: concerts, tours, where we are with this. Where you are?
Well,
yeah.
Should I be dreaming or should I be realistic right now?
Let's go realistic. We as a fan like to know the truth.
Okay. Now, honestly, no one really knows. We were supposed to go on tour after the album release, but now we really hope it's going to happen like late spring, let's say. So we can hope.
Okay.
But yeah.
Are you going on a tour by yourself, or you just join some another big band, let's say, or what's the setup for you guys?
I think we are definitely going to join someone bigger because I mean we are completely new band, and even though we have this advantage of be signed under international label, it just doesn't make it all. We need to get fans. We need to grow our fan base, and it would not do if we would go. If we would make our headlining tour. It's just not yet.
So, which band we're talking about? You might join.
Well, I actually don't know. Nothing
Don't
is
know yet.
confirmed yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you know, with these uncertain times, are you maybe guys trying to do one of the live stream concerts? What do you think? Can you do that, or would you like to do something like that?
It's not as easy as it looks like.
No, it's
The
not. I'm
whole
not saying
live
it's easy.
streaming.
I'm just saying, you know, if you maybe plan one of those, if you
Yeah, I
even
know,
think
I
about it.
know. Well, oh yes, we were definitely thinking about it, but with the rest of the band living on other place, it's not possible right now because
Yeah.
of the lockdown again,
Yes.
and
Okay,
all the
I
setup
see.
is not really cheap as well.
No.
So it has to be. Actually, I was planning to have a release party in Prague this November.
Yeah.
I booked a venue. I
Oh
tried
boy.
to do some. Well, I didn't start with promotions, thanks God,
Yes.
but I really planned everything, and yeah.
Well,
I think everything is cancelled again.
yes, I know. Yeah, I was planning. I have three tickets to Czech Republic to Prague this year. Two in August, 1 month ago. I never flew. I never go, unfortunately. So I'm not gonna book another one until I know I can go, or I'll drive. So we'll see. Anyway, so you've been part of the Bohemian Metal Rhapsody. This is how you start. You realize you're singing, or how do you actually end up as a singer and songwriter?
I think I started when I finished gymnasium, the high school.
Right.
Because I met one Czech composer. I was doing more classical music back then because of this Czech composer. He's like a classical contemporary composer.
Yeah.
And he's now he's over 80, and he kind of he became like my grandfather, which mine passed away. He was a musician. And he passed away a long time ago. And this one, Zdeněk Zahradník, he kind of became like my another grandfather, and in music ways as well. So he helped me to get into conservatory because he's seen some potential in me, I believe. Or he's a really sweetheart. So he helped me a lot. And then I started to realize, or actually, I already knew that I really love being a musician. I was playing cello for 11 years back then, but I loved singing much more. It's somehow that it's much easier. I don't have to carry anything
Yes,
on my
that's
back.
true. Yeah, only the microphone. Yes.
Yes. And everyone in the band hates me for it, and all the singers.
it's everywhere the same, because my son is a singer in one of the rock band in Czech Republic as well, and that's all he's saying. You know, he used to play bass guitar, and then he just give it to somebody else. And he said, "Oh, that's fantastic! I don't have to carry only my microphone." And
wise man.
Yeah. So and
What's
he can
the name
actually
of the band?
and he can more focus on the singing, basically. So sorry, what do you say?
I see. Oh, what's the name of the band?
The name of the band, it's called Absolute Defers.
I have to check it out.
Yeah, Absolute Defers. He's behind the lyrics and music. I think it's a Jiří. I don't remember his last name now. The guitar player. So they basically started about, I would say 13 years ago, the band.
Oh.
So yeah, they play with Arakain, for 5 years. So very nice. I met Lucka Vila. So yeah, very nice, very nice.
That's success.
Are you still? It's the Bohemian Metal Rhapsody. It's a project which is live, or it's still something that was just one time thing. I don't know.
No, it's actually active,
It's active.
project. It's a project of Radim Pařízek from Citron,
Yes, I know him.
and yeah, and there are like 8 different singers in this project, and it's like a tiny circus, but no, it's fun. I like it. We have difficult times as well because of the organization and all the stuff. Of course, there is a lot of people involved, but it's great to be on big stages and
Yeah.
you know
So how many
feel the energy.
members? It just depends, how many show up or how many members on a stage at the same time with this Bohemian Rhapsody.
Actually, I never dared to count. Well, if it's 8 or 7 singers now, I'm not sure now.
Okay.
I'm just very fast. I think it's more than 10 maybe. I guess so.
Just the singers alone, not the band.
No. With the band already.
Oh, with the band. Oh, okay. Let's go back to the Surma. Surma is it's basically a new project to you, and you released the latest single. Let's call it single with the video as well. Everybody who's listening us on the radio Bloodstream, go on YouTube, Surma band, and check them out. There's a few new singles, and they're very nice, epic, really, really wonderful. And so what's next? Do you are planning another releases, even this year or next year maybe?
So the whole album is coming.
Okay.
That's the main release on the 6th of November, and I believe we will release one more single with it. Well, I mean, the whole album is going to be released, so it's
Okay.
released. So I mean, all the songs are going to be public, so it's not a big deal if one or more songs are going to be out. But at the same time, we were planning to do some like video with a band.
Yes.
From the studio or something. We really wanted to, we are always thinking what to do next, but again, we can't get together right now. So we did this long distance acoustic version of Reveal the Light Within, like a few weeks ago.
Yes.
And I mean, it was fun. It's very nice, but I don't think it's something that is going to work with every song. So yeah, we have to think more what to do next in this situation.
1 second, somebody's calling me, so let me just respond. Sorry about that. Anyway, so let's go back to the concert. So you don't know, maybe next summer. I mean, maybe next spring, and you still not certain what the band will be. Maybe. The latest question is. What is the latest situation in Czech Republic about the lockdown and the COVID-19 and stuff like that? Any concerns? What's the situation with bands and gigs and venues and stuff, festivals? Any update on this one for us, please?
The situation right now is pretty bad. The numbers got really, really high, and everything is cancelled. Like they basically literally forbid to like all the singing.
Is that actually true? Let me just stop you. It's really true. The Czech government forbid singing publicly.
A few days ago, because apparently our not prime minister, the minister of health, apparently they think that while you're singing, there is bigger risk of spreading the virus than while you're talking.
Okay.
So yes, they forbid it, and and there's nothing to do right now.
Oh my gosh. And how long they're trying to keep the people, not singing at all?
until the situation gets under control, which is quite impossible right now. I mean, it's a virus, and it got big, and yeah,
Wow.
it's going to take some time.
Wow. Whoa. Yeah, no, we have the fairy tale in Czech Republic. That there's two kingdoms and one. They can sing, and one not one another can't sing. So maybe you can run away to Germany. They can still sing, I think. And Austria, they can sing. You don't have it far away from Germany, so you can go maybe to Germany. If you feel like to have a gig or something crazy, very
Maybe
crazy.
all the musicians are going to migrate there.
Yes, or UK. They still didn't realize it's actually worse than talking. So I don't think that will work probably in UK, because they very musical Brits. They have to have a music everywhere basically on. They sing along all the time, even in work. And when they build cars, they sing along with the boombox. Right next to you, everybody's happy doing their thing. It's unbelievable how
That's so lovely.
it's just something I realized when I joined UK a couple of years ago, how they really, and how many great bands actually from UK.
Yeah.
I knew a few of them, but there's many bands I have no idea they're actually from UK. So unbelievable. Victoria, please tell us something. For the fans, your fans, and fans of Radio Bloodstream, something last word for that before we go.
Okay. I'd love to say to all of you to stay strong, stay positive, because all this madness in the world just gets into our brains, and it's just I have the feeling that people start to be more aggressive and just having bad mood, and it's understandable, but let's try to fight it. Let's try to support each other, and not telling to one profession that they are something less than another.
Yes.
Let's try to not do this. And yeah, I mean, thanks to all of you guys that are supporting music business, or any kind of business really, but now since we are in this one, thanks for that. Thanks for giving us hope. Thanks for listening to us, and if you would do that a bit more, a bit longer, that would be really nice, because we really need you guys right now more than ever. So
thank you very much, Vicky, for that. I would like to just remind you guys, we have a Viktoria, the one of the founder of the band Surma, on Skype call today, on Radio Bloodstream, and on Facebook Live. What's the Facebook? It's a Surma band, I believe. And what's the website? What's the website?
It's surma.band.
Surma.band. That's and you have any merchandise, so can the fans buy something, support you guys as well? Okay.
Yes.
So guys, whoever is watching, whoever is listening us, just go on surma.band and check the merchandise and support the band. At least this way, keep the good vibe going to you. We are already playing some songs from the Surma on Radio Bloodstream is already spinning. For some of those that don't realize that, I will play a couple of tunes as well. I play a couple of tunes, before this interview. So definitely worth a try. Thank you very much. Good work to you, and I wish you all the best. And I hope, as I'm saying always at the end, I'll see you soon at some kind of concert, gig, whatever will be, or maybe just face-to-face interview, not through the screen here. All right? So thank you very much for your time, and I hope all these madness out there will go away anytime soon.
Well, thank you so much as well. It's been a very lovely interview, and you're doing a great job. It's really
thank you.
It's very it's visible that you do it from heart, you know.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate
and it's
it.
nothing that you have to do. So thanks.
No,
Thanks a
I'm
lot.
doing it for free. because then I meet, you know,
Respect.
this gives me absolutely big power, you know, when I meet people like you, giving me a power, giving me energy to do something more.
Well, same wise.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much, Victoria. I will end this interview for now, but stay tuned, radiobloodstream.com, and make sure you go straight away before, you know, after the interview, go to surma.band and make sure you buy some t-shirt or whatever is on. I didn't check, so I will go check myself. Thank you very much. Love you all, and I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.